My dad hasn't eaten in 2 days. And Mom doesn't care. There is only one piece of bread left. Dad breaks it in two. He puts one half on my plate and the other on Mom's plate. His plate is empty. Mom looks at her plate. Then she looks at him. Half a piece of bread. That is all you can give us. She pushes the plate away. I am not eating that. Dad says nothing. He just smiles and tells me to eat. That smile breaks my heart. Every morning Dad leaves before the sun comes up. He carries heavy boxes. His hands are swollen. But he never complains. Mom never asks how his day was. When he comes home, she looks at him and says, "You smell like the street. Wash your hands before touching anything." Dad washes his hands quietly. I dry them for him with a small towel. One day there is an accident at the store. It is not Dad's fault. But the manager fires him anyway. Dad comes home early. His face says everything. Mom is already waiting. Again. Her voice is cold and flat. Dad tries to explain. She slams a plate down on the counter. "You are worthless. You can't provide for this family. I am done being miserable because of you." Dad reaches for her hand. She pulls away. "Don't touch me," she says. "You are an embarrassment." I walk in and stand between her and Dad. Mom looks at me and walks away. Dad picks me up and holds me tight. Next evening, Dad comes home with a bunch of yellow flowers and a cupcake. He sets them on the table with a big smile. Mom looks at the flowers. Then she drops them straight in the bin. Then she puts the cupcake on my plate and walks away without a single word. Dad stands at the empty table alone. I eat the cupcake in silence. It tastes like nothing. 3 days later, a black car parks outside. A man in a clean coat stands beside it. He looks rich, unlike us. Mom walks out with a packed bag. She chooses the rich man. Over us. Dad runs after her. "What are you doing?" "Who is that?" Mom doesn't even turn around. "He has money and a future." "Think about Mo." Dad's voice cracks. I run to the doorway. Maybe she will stop for me. She has to stop for me. She gets in and the car drives away. I wait for her to look back. She doesn't. Dad kneels down in front of me. He holds my face in both hands. "It is just us now. Mo, I am going to make things better. I promise." That night we eat the last plate of rice sitting on the floor together. I lean against his shoulder. 1 week later, Dad comes home with a big smile. A shop owner gave him work. He says it like it is the best news in the world. He takes me to a corner store and tells me to pick anything. I pick a cupcake. Then I tear it in half and give the bigger piece to him. His eyes are wet. Mom put a cupcake on my plate once. This one tastes different. Because Dad is here eating it with me. He takes my hand and we walk home. But that night after he falls asleep, I find a letter under his pillow. Do you want to know what the letter says?